guys, Cajun Cardboard, coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. I'm really excited to bring you another miscellaneous, spontaneous video today. As you can see, I'm going to switch you over real quick to our picture-in-picture, and as you can see, this is a little countdown I'm doing with my top 50 basketball cards in my collection in the PWCC Vault. This is episode number 1 of 5. We're going to do 10 cards at a time. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this or not. I'm doing it for a couple reasons. So I think I read or I heard somewhere every video on YouTube should either be to entertain or to educate. It's not about self-promotion and things like that. But I think you guys would find this enjoyable. Number one, it's entertaining because you get to see a bunch of cool, some of the bigger cards in my collection, which I think everybody likes. I know if some of the big collectors that I follow on Instagram did YouTube channels with their top 50 cards, I would be riveted. I know Adam the Real Guy, the author and editor of Basketball Card Fanatic, does a top 100 every year, which I find fascinating personally. And that's sort of, what gave me the drive to do this one. So from that aspect, I think it's going to be entertaining. Educational, I'm going to talk about all the cards that are in here. You'll kind of get an idea of what I think is important, what I've invested and collected in. Some of these top 50 cards are collector cards that aren't going anywhere anytime soon. And some of them are investor cards that I am going to be very happy to move along to replace them with other cards in my top 50. So I think it'll be a little bit educational, a little bit entertainment, but it's also a great, I keep a top 100 list, the top 100 cards in my collection, and I sort it based on value because I don't know any other reasonable way to sort it, honestly. So it keeps me focused on keeping a little bit of diversification, kind of figuring out where my money's at as far as the value in my portfolio, which is a word you'll hear from an investor perspective, collection, if you want to call it that, as a collector. Like I said, those of you who know me know I'm a little bit of both. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and let's take a look and we'll get cranking over here. So let me clear this out, and we're going to obviously pull up my PWCC Vault account. I went ahead and linked cards 51 through 40, and so you can see them over here on the screen. And we're going to go in order. So card number 50 is this 1986 Fleer BGS 8 Michael Jordan rookie card. About 2.5-3 years ago, put a ton of money into this particular card in various grades, all of which were PSA 7 or BGS 7.5 or above. And I bought a lot. Honestly, I liquidated some common stock and bought a lot of Michael Jordan cards. I was buying them purely from an investment perspective. And so I've sold 10 or 12, maybe 15 along the way. I have a few left. I want to explain. I have 5 sets now remaining of 86 Fleer. So I have an extra PSA 8, but you're not going to see me show all of my PSA 8s because some of those are in sets. And so I consider sets like a separate entity. I'm going to include them in the top 50 as a card. And so when we get to that portion, you'll see PSA 9 86 Fleer set. I'm including the whole set as a card. So you're not going to see me duplicate a PSA 8 Jordan with a PSA 8 set. But if I have the card outside of the set, as though I can move the card and still retain the set, then I'll list it in my top 50. That's neither here nor there, but this is the first one. It's an 86 Fleer Jordan. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. Really good subs. Centering is obviously always the key on for sub grades on BGS Jordans. You can see it's a 9 sub. It does get a 7.5 for surface. Not sure why. And honestly, it looks like there's a little crack in the slab there. I'm not sure when that happened. I didn't notice that. But that's card number 50, guys, right there in my collection. Again, I'm not going to go through the value of all these cards. Y'all can go figure it out if you want to, because it's not really necessarily about that. This is just showing you guys some great cards and letting you guys keep up. So moving on to the next one is going to be our Planet Metal 1998. So there's this 97 Planet Metal, which gets a lot more acclaim. But this 1998 Planet Metal from the Metal Universe set is actually more rare. So the 97 set has got more acclaim, and it's a more iconic set, and it is an absolutely beautiful card, the 97. But this 98 is a pretty cool die cut. You can see the globe behind MJ. He's going up for a layup. And just a really cool die cut card, man. You got the back of the card here. It's the other side of the globe. You know, it says, Mike, comma, you've single-handedly redefined the NBA superstar. Straight up, you're the most recognizable athlete in the world, and not only the top player of your era, but quite possibly the best player ever to wear an NBA uniform. 6 times Finals MVP, 9-time All-Defense, and career scoring average of 31.5. Who could possibly be like you, Mike? Anyway, cool card. Like I said, I really want to pair it with a PSA 10 from 97, but right now I only have a PSA 9 from 1997 Metal Universe. Moving on to the next card. It is a 2008, it is a 2013. We're moving on to Giannis. And so we've had Jordan and Jordan on spots 59 and 50 and 49. And so we move on to our first Giannis. And you can see, and this is vibrant, man. And this is one thing I love about the PWCC Vault. I mean, look how beautiful that card looks. It almost looks better on here than it would in hand. But it is a true gem. It's 2013 Prism light blue die cut. The card is numbered to 199, I believe. You can kind of, if I zoom in like crazy, it's right there in the middle. Yeah, it's numbered to 199. Great card. Who would have thought Giannis would be what he is today? Looking at this little skinny dude here, probably looked like a 3-and-D guy at the time. But really happy to have this. I have a little miniature Giannis rookie rainbow, and you'll see some more Giannis cards as we move down the list. But this is card number 48 right here, guys. The Giannis light blue Prism light blue die cut, number to 199. That's a true gem with 4 BGS 9.5 subs. Next on the list, card number 47. We're talking about the Michael Jordan Natural Born Thrillers from 1995 Skybox EXL. Really cool card. It's almost like in a frame, as you can see, with kind of clouds and it's almost like a dark sky colored frame. And then it's kind of inset. Jordan is inset on the card. This card's really tough to grade. I'm not going to go into the pop and the values and all that because it's going to make these videos too long. I just kind of wanted to walk you guys through my top 50 in 5 parts. On the back of the card, it says, who can sit down with his airness back in uniform? His love of the game is only equaled by Chicago fans' love for him. And it's probably a true statement. Let's go down to the next card. So you're going to see a whole serious flavor of MJ PSA 10s and BGS 9.5s in this top 50 because I'm heavily invested in MJ. I heavily collect MJ. He's my number 1 PC. I mean, that's going to be the predominance of my collection and the bulk of what you're going to see as far as the value of my collection. But the next card is card number 46. It is not an MJ. It is none other than Luka Doncic. So we'll pull it up. It's the 2018 Luka Doncic Fast Break PSA 10 purple. This card is numbered to 95, I believe. Yep, you got to zoom in again. So it's looks like 58 out of 95. But a really cool card. You know, it's got the fast break, disco, whatever you want to call it, in the background. It is, you know, probably the second most popular mid-tier modern set, Optic, maybe Select, I don't know. But both of them are kind of sitting on deck behind Prism as far as ultra modern sets. But a good picture of Doncic tatted up with his left arm, dribbling the ball up the court. His cards have dipped a little bit here recently, other than his crazy high-end NT RPA 99 that sold the other day. But here you go. This is card number 46 of Luka Doncic. Next in line, card number 45, Metal Universe Precious Metal Gems. Out of nowhere, you are going to see Jason Kidd make an appearance, believe it or not, in my top 50. And so, and yeah, this is just a badass picture, man. This is a Jason Kidd. For those of you who are not familiar, go do some research. Go check out 1997 Metal Universe. That set is incredible. But this is the Precious Metal Gems Red or Ruby Parallel. These cards are serial numbered to 100, but there are actually 90 of them because 10 of the 100 serial numbers are green. This is the Jason Kidd in a BGS 8. For those of you who are new to collecting 90s and especially new to collecting precious metal gems, red or green, I want to reiterate, like, a BGS 8 is pretty much a slightly better than average, maybe an average grade. I know you modern and ultra modern collectors, you'll see it's card number 73 of 100, but like I said, it's really 90. Some of you modern collectors are used to 9.5s or 10s, and if you don't have a 9.5 or a 10, you don't want it. You're not going to find very many of those in 97 Metal Universe Precious Metal Gems. But Jason Kidd, the Hall of Famer, makes an appearance as card number 45 on my list, and that is a population of 2. And there are, and just this kind of gives you an example how hard these are to grade. There are only 2 BGS Jason Kidd PMG Reds graded higher. Anyway, card number 44. Let's keep moving. It is back to Luka the Don. So we're going to pull up our 2018 Court Kings Heir Apparent on card auto rookie numbered to 99 BGS 9.5. Really cool card, really cool canvas-like texture portrait. Those of you who do collect Court Kings, you know what those look like. Just really like the card. It's got a 9 corners, and my guess is, if y'all can see, I don't know if you can see, but this top right corner, it's a kind of a ruby maroon colored. You can tell it's got a little bit of whitening on there. I'm guessing that's what they got me for, and that's what kept it from being a true gem. But anyway, real cool Doncic, a little bit unusual, numbered on card auto rookie card. I've actually got the same card, but not the ruby, the 199 version, also BGS 9.5 with a 10 autograph. I'm actually putting that in the PWCC weekly auction that starts Thursday. So I've started to move a few Doncic cards here. I know the timing ain't fantastic, but I'm trying to get a little bit out of the ultra modern and modern stuff and really pour into Jordan and some other iconic, elite, rare, short print 90s stuff. So that was Luka Doncic again at number 44. Number 43, we're going to go quick through this one, but this is back to my point. This is my extra PSA 8. So I've got 4 PSA 8 86 Fleer Jordans left. I've sold a bunch, but this is the only loose one that I have left. The others I have either sold, and then there are 3 that are part of 3 86 Fleer PSA 8 sets that I have. So if I was to sell those other PSA 8 Jordans, I would have to move the whole set because I'm not going to break that set up. And I anticipate one day I will move 1, 2, or maybe all 3 of those PSA 8 sets when the time is right, and the Jordans will go with it, including the stickers. And so all of my Fleer sets have stickers. If you don't have the stickers, then you don't have the set. That's just my opinion. So this is the one loose PSA 8 Jordan. And honestly, I think it's a really good 8. Again, you're going to see it's a little off center, right to left, but and maybe a tad bit also off center, bottom to top, but otherwise it's a pretty good looking 8. You can find warts and you can find flaws on any card if you look close enough, especially when you have high def images. But being in a PSA slab, it's real, and that's half the battle with this card. Moving on, that was card number 43. Card number 42 is one that I just absolutely love. And I think this card, if we did this in 2 years from now, I think this card's going to be more like top 25 because I think Giannis rookie cards are just undervalued. But it's the very rare 2013 red parallel, not numbered, but crazy short print. It's a minimum gem, meaning it's got 3 9.5 gem grades and 1 sub 9.5 gem grade. It got a 9 for surface, but a really cool card showing you skinny young Giannis again, fledgling deer running the floor, blocking shots, rebounding, dunking everything, but had not refined his offensive game to that point and doesn't have the guns. As you can see, his arms look pathetic in this picture, and now he's got serious guns. But anyway, this Giannis card is card number 42 on the list. Another card that comes from my Giannis Prism Rookie Rainbow. I'm missing the green, the orange, the gold, all the blacks, obviously. But some of the other ones you'll see as we get further through this top 50 list. And then the last card number 41, is another one of my favorite cards. I had 4 of these in lower grades. I didn't have 4 gems, but it's a pretty popular card, and it's gaining a little bit of more attention recently from what I can tell. The 1998 Flair Showcase, Take It to .net, Michael Jordan, BGS 9.5, also a min gem. If you know this card, you know that it's serial numbered to 1000. There are unserial numbered versions out there. I don't mess with that. Serial numbered only. If it's supposed to be serial numbered, it needs to have a serial number. And this one's numbered to 1000, number 221. I've actually done an Explore the Card episode. So if you're liking this list and you're looking at cards like this Jordan Flair Showcase, Take It to .net, go check out my playlist with Explore the Card, where I take a deep dive look at the stats and details and the set itself, and just kind of talk generally, not generally, but in great detail about Jordan inserts and parallels just like this card. But this card is just so cool. It came out, right around the inception of the internet, which was kind of taking over the world. It's got like the computer chip background, and Jordan's just doing his thing with a finger roll. He might turn that over and dunk it for all we know. But anyway, that's it, guys. That was cards number 50 through 41 of Cajun Cardboard, of my top 50 cards in my collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you got any comments, put them in the comment box. If you got this far in the video, you obviously like basketball cards, so hopefully I can provide you some entertaining and educational stuff as we go through the top 50 cards in my collection. This was episode number 1 out of 5. We're going to go 10 cards at a time, and it'll only get better from here. So I appreciate you guys listening. Hit the subscribe button if you like the channel. Hit the like button. That really helps me with the YouTube algorithm, whatever that means. And then hit the bell icon for notifications so you can get updated the next time I do cards number 40 through 31. Appreciate you guys listening. Have a great day and a great 2022. Peace.